The sound of the rain pounded on the windows with unusual persistence, creating a kind of music that absorbed all the sounds around it. The growing sound of the drops penetrated every corner of the house, creating a sense of privacy and mystery. The black night, shrouded in thick clouds, reinforced the impression that the world had stopped, and the only thing left was to wait for the moment when the sky would exhaust its tears. At such a mystical time, I decided to gather all my friends around the fireplace to tell them a terrible story. Moreover, I created a mystical atmosphere by filling the room with candles and dark decorations to evoke a sense of anxiety and anticipation. Their hearts began to beat faster and their eyes strained to look at me, eager to hear a story that was itself terrifying and creepy. I began my story, whispering words to add intrigue and mystery. Each word that penetrated the silence created a new wave of fear in my friends. They listened breathlessly, as if transported into the world of my words. So, surrounded by the sound of rain, we spent the evening sinking deeper and deeper into the world of mystery and horror, feeling that invisible forces were watching us closely, and the terrible story was becoming a reality. It had been many years since something terrible had happened in a quiet town in the middle of the forest. The people of the place said that the settlement was cursed. One day in the evening, the rain came and the nightmare began. The story was filled with horror and inexplicable events. I described otherworldly sounds, flickering lights in the distance and shadows disappearing into the night. My story was amplified by the sounds of the rain, which added to the atmosphere. Everything around us was permeated with fear and anxiety. Gradually, as the story progressed, my friends began to look around anxiously. Shadows were seen outside the window in the forest, and something inexplicable was happening to the weather. Soon, with fear on their faces, they realized that they could no longer leave, and they were stuck inside the creepy story. But the most horror came when everyone went outside. In the pouring rain and the glow of lightning, they saw ghostly figures standing beside each of them. In an instant, they merged with them, transforming into eerie creatures. When the rain finally stopped, instead of clear weather, the town was enveloped in a mystical fog that hides all living things. And now, every night, under the unquenchable rain streams, the town becomes the stage for a macabre performance. Ghosts appear to haunt the souls of new victims. The friends realized that there was no way they could leave this gloomy place, and they felt doomed. Everything around them reminds them of their fear and loneliness. They have become prisoners of their own nightmares, which now haunt them. Now every step is filled with terror and anxiety as they have realized that their own fears have become a reality. Thus, the story of fear and mysticism in the rain received its unexpected conclusion. Reality and darkness merged, and the friends remained trapped in this dark world forever.